Welcome to Fear, Side 2.
And Jerry Mathers as the Beaver.
Well, you boys are awfully quiet tonight. Didn't you do anything worth a shit today worth talking about?
Silence is the best weapon in a police state. Beaver, no reactionary politics at the dinner table. But, Mom, what about the sweeping oppressive powers of the federal government?
Never mind the feds, Beef. Just eat properly.
Yes, sir.
So what kind of crazy shit did you do today?
Well, I took a bunch of lewds, listened to some moody blues, and had sex with a hobo. You were watching, weren't you, Wally?
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, it was disgusting. And, I hope I never see anything like it again.
Well, he's coming back over tomorrow, and I have a favor to ask Wally.
What?
I want you to hide in the closet and take pictures of us screwing. What's the matter, Wally? Don't you like how Mom fucks hobos? You're turning kind of green.
Something wrong, son? I could,
I think the basketball coach called an extra practice for this Saturday night.
Oh, Wally, couldn't you skip it and take photos? After all, I thought you were one of my best friends.
Well, gee, Mom, you're kind of not respecting my personal boundaries.
That's a shame.
Boy, it sure is a shame. May I be excused? I suppose so, son.
Don't you want your dessert?
I think I'm going to watch a DVD and then check my email.
What the fuck? A boy preferring email to dessert.
Beaver, do you have any idea what's up with Wally?
After John Ashcroft and the Patriot Act, I'm afraid to say anything out loud.
Are you just trying to be paranoid?
No, Dad, I'm not trying to be paranoid. It's just the times we're in. Do you ever think about the globalists, Wally?
Yeah, them and the UN.
You don't really trust the government, do you?
Well, no. Not since they engineered 9/11. What about it?
You're more constitutionally minded, aren't you?
Look, Beaver, it's bad enough we're slaves of the World Bank, but you don't have to bring it up every 5 minutes.
What's wrong with being a real patriot?
Beav, if I show you something, do you promise not to tell anybody?
Cross my heart and swear on Jefferson's grave.
Well, all right then. Okay, these are the plans for blowing up the UN.
Gee, these are infantile.
What do you mean infantile? Me and Eddie worked all summer on these.
How come? Well, gee, I thought big guys were smart.
Well, we are smart. Last summer we hooked up with some patriots at camp and learned to make explosives and stuff. And now I'm a key guy in the operation.
You mean you'd lay your life on the line for freedom?
Yeah. After Ruby Ridge and Waco, I've about had it.
Show me the plans.
Here's a letter to Kofi Annan. Dear UN guys, me and my friends think you're a bunch of creeps. You're just a tool of the oppressive multinational corporate elite bent on world domination and enslaving the masses and really giving us the business.
You haven't sent this, have you?
Well, gee, it's just a rough draft. I came up with some, then Eddie came up with some. Even Lumpy pitched in his 2 cents, the creep.
Would you like me to show it to my people?
Well, I guess you could run it by Whitey and Gilbert and see what those knuckleheads think. One thing's for sure, we're gonna really clobber those fascists good.
I'll make a few calls.
I don't know if we have enough guns. Can you get us some guns?
Sure, Wally. Gus the fireman can hook me up. I'll head down to the station tomorrow and see what he's got.
Well, okay.